Sesh'room. Savage. Welcome to the Sesh'room. Hope you brought your notes. Hope you got your quotes. Don't duck that smoke. Welcome to the Sesh'room. Hope you brought your notes. Hope you got your quotes. Don't duck that smoke.
Hey, we're fucking back, baby.
Sesh'room. Who the fuck
What up?
is over here?
We're back.
Wait a minute.
Am I Yuri? I'm
that
Rick.
Yuri?
I gotta be Yuri,
Bricked
right?
up right now, dude. Oh shit, bricked up.
Well.
Making sure.
It's a fucking prize, baby. Got a little new host. We still got Yuri here, though. You know, running through Discord. But
Somewhere.
Is he?
In the virtual world,
But
in his house.
Either way, well, fuck that guy. He's not here.
he's not the fucking host anymore. But I'm the host now, bitch. I'm the captain. Anyways, you know, usual crew. David Gandera, King Gandera on all music platforms. Flight 485 just dropped. Last sesh, we dropped a live performance for the whole thing. So go check that out.
Fire.
Shit was hype.
Cream Pie King over there.
Yup, Mr. Yankees. How you feeling today?
Feeling good. Feeling good, especially after a nice Yankee win yesterday.
Very nice.
Yeah, playoffs are scary. But what up? Host with the most. Gandara's over
Yes,
there.
sir.
But what's up? It's me.
It's me, baby.
Is this the guy
I'm here
that
for
came
a
2
second
weeks in a
or
row?
Yep.
No, wait, he didn't come last week.
I did.
He did.
My bad.
My bad.
My bad. And then Big Boy Steel to the left.
Big boy.
Well, what episode are we on?
19.
Sheesh, dang.
Sir.
We're deep in this
You're
season.
on episode 4.
And then,
We're thriving.
who's usually host, Mr. Discord today, Mr. Pump the Iron. Let me see you pump the iron, Papa. Let me see.
I want to see.
Go.
What is he pumping?
It's looking like probably like a 110. I can't really.
10?
Those are like 45.
From our view, it looks shady, bro.
How much is that, Papa? What you lifting right now?
Oh.
Oh, you can't. Can you not hear us? I don't know if he could hear us.
We're cooked, chat.
He may be cooked.
What about the Mixon, bro? What happened to him, bro? Is he dead?
No, his ankle's broken. It's not broken, but it hurts.
Give me 1 second.
Unfortunate.
Very.
Damn, I was gonna go into a segue transition, but we'll save that for later.
No dead time. First topic of the day. We're gonna start with we'll just go right into the playoffs, MLB playoffs.
Let's go, Dodgers!
Wow.
Yes. Got a fucking heart attack. But Shohei, welcome to the playoffs, my guy. Welcome.
He's
great
just
seeing
built
you here.
different, man.
Yeah.
Literally picture perfect fucking start to his playoff career.
His first playoff.
His first playoff start gets a game tying. Well, no, at the time it was a game tying 3-run home run.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy, and it was like a high pitch out of the zone. It's exactly where the catcher wanted it to. You just gotta be like, damn, I lost to Shohei Ohtani though. It's Shohei Ohtani.
Dude just makes winning plays, and he shows up like in the
Mhm.
biggest moments,
Yeah.
and like you can't teach that. Like
No,
that is
yeah.
just something you do in the moment.
Mm-hmm. I'm really excited to see, like I want to see more.
Yeah, no. When's the next game still?
It should be today.
Sheesh, back to back. Let's go. I'm excited because I mean it was very scary in the beginning. Honestly, throughout that whole game,
Oh yeah,
that whole game was a fight for sure.
it was
Because
pretty fun though.
we had to claw our way back from a 3-0 deficit in the very beginning,
Mm-hmm.
and then little by little, every contact.
We didn't even claw. We got it all back in one shot.
Yeah, it was just like, well, yeah, that was a big jump to it. But I mean, everything else afterwards, you know, all of that was team based for
Yeah.
sure.
It was very back and forth.
Yeah, and honestly, our top three, like besides Ohtani, like Freeman was is hurt.
Freeman was clutch though.
Yeah,
Freeman was clutch.
and so, but our bottom rotation
Mookie, yeah,
is
rotation.
our bottom rotation. If they keep playing like that, man. Oh yeah, we're gonna be in
Sky's the
good
limit,
terms.
dude.
Lux, give a shout out to Lux. Lux is balling. That defense and that offense, he wants to be there.
I'm really
He
loving
missed
how Lux
last
is playing.
year, and we're glad to have him this year and for the postseason.
Yeah, I'm really happy. I like seeing that Lux is doing good now because a lot of the beginning of his career, he was overhyped and like he's not good or what is this guy doing? His second base skills are not even that good for him to be playing in the starting rotation. But he really turned on his bat. I think his glove really shined like since the beginning of the season, but I think his bat lit up at the end of this, like towards the end. And he's been making hits, constant hits over and over again, running to scorer position by himself. It's great to see how he progressed. I just hope that he can continue this and stay on this course for as long as he can, because he has there's a lot of hype around that guy, or there was, and now a lot of it has died down because of his lack of production over the couple of years. But I'm excited to see him do more. Him, Teoscar. Well, Teoscar's what, fourth or fifth in the rotation?
He's right after Will Smith, yeah. So he would be fifth.
Mm-hmm. But I need Mookie to fucking figure this shit out.
Mookie, Muncy, they're definitely the ones that are struggling. You know, it shows, right? The frustration shows, but I think they just need to calm down.
Yeah.
You know, do what they normally do. You know, it's like we're not aiming for slugging home runs.
Yes, sir.
Right? It's like right now it's all about what you can get.
You mean home?
You know, it's like what can you like honestly, it's just scaring the shit out of your opponent. How bad can you shake your opponent? Are you able to rattle them? Mm-hmm. You know, and we definitely rattled the Padres as like the relievers came in and shut them down. I think that we did a really good job. Mm-hmm. Like there was
they didn't score anything after the fourth inning. Well, yeah, after the fourth they didn't score shit.
Yeah, so it was just like they were able to hold things down. I was like, sure, there was some hits, but that top of the rotation for the Padres is tough.
It is,
you know. So
and then we got a tough one today because Darvish is gonna be pitching.
Yeah, and
we can never get a hit off that fucking guy.
Yeah, but I feel like it's different right now. You know, it's like everything's different in the postseason. I feel like right now it's the time for everybody to just show up, right? And so far we're looking good. Yeah, you know, yeah. It's like some things, goddamn, we need to work on. But I think
it's game one.
What was a good decision, and it looked kind of bad in the beginning, was having Yamamoto thrown out that game one, and you know, off IL starts are normally a risk, right? But it's better that we have him thrown out on our home turf as opposed to being in the Padres.
Yeah, you don't want to put him on there.
Yeah, and that would have been rough for him because coming back off injury and like he was in his head too in this game. You know, he was serving up meatballs down the middle, but he just needs to figure out more. He needs to just figure out more pitches. I feel like he throws too much of the same thing, and it's not like working out. You know?
Yeah, I feel like he throws his fastball a lot, but I just think it's just command. He just needs a lot better command over his stuff.
Yeah.
And you know, there's a lot of factors that go into it. There's the first game of the playoffs. Is your first, like you're still technically he's a rookie. Mm-hmm. This is his first year in the MLB. Mm-hmm. His first playoff game, first home atmosphere.
Yeah, but he's been in situations like this. The World Baseball Classic, he was the one pitching out there, and he was doing really well.
Very true.
So it's like it's not that he can't, right? It's just like we're waiting on all right, when will he show up? You know.
Yeah.
Right now, it's like shit. He's just coming off injury. You know, he's knocking off the rust.
Yeah.
And that was just unfortunate,
but it's good that he came out game one. Knock that shit out, get it out the way.
Straight to the.
Yeah, he had a lot of confidence. I feel like that was a good thing. I'm excited to see more from him, you know, but we got to get there, you know. And I guess, you know, honestly, we got to pace ourselves, take our time, game by game, because this next matchup is going to be insane because we won't have home field advantage, you know, and now we have to make our own noise, you know, as opposed to having the noise with us. I feel like there's going to be a lot more Padres fans this time around. What do you guys think?
Yeah, they've been growing in number in the past.
And I feel like they're gonna do that thing where they what's it called? Let in more Padres fans as opposed to just selling the tickets to anybody.
Yeah.
You know, building that home advantage atmosphere.
That's fair enough.
Yeah, and I honestly I think another thing that is super cool to see is just like those last minute innings. Right, it's all the nerves, right? Kopech he just kept throwing the same thing, right?
Yeah.
And
He has fucking
I
gas, bro.
think what it is too is this playoffs makes players more prone to just be like, all right, I'm not gonna just sit here and wait, you know. Right now, it's more just like tiring out those the pitchers as much as you can, and I think that's what the Padres strategy is, and I think our strategy is doing the same thing, right?
Yeah.
We don't want their pitchers out there for their starting pitchers out there long, right? If we can send their bullpen out faster, that's the better because, I mean, besides let's say, no, honestly, the Padres have a really
They have a good starting rotation, so
good starting rotation, good relievers, and we just got to be ready.
still some bitches though. I'm not worried about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
I feel like Aaron Judge has also been struggling late, like as of late too, kind of going into that ending of the season.
Slump.
yeah, and it comes back to those all-stars just wanting to do more than they usually have, right? And they just got to settle in. You know, it's more than anything mind games, right? And they're playing mind games with themselves. You know, it's like the MVP chance might actually be throwing him off. You know, instead of inspiring him.
That's crazy.
And it is one of those like sports moments, right? But Judge is a really good player. You know, he's gonna get his hits in. You know,
Yeah.
and so even if it's not right now, I feel like he's gonna come in clutch soon.
Well, like our second tier, like second and like third tier players have kind of been showing up for us, and like kind of just been, just holding it down. Like Glaber, like we kind of moved Glaber to that leadoff spot, and then we're kind of like he's been having so much success that we kind of just left him there.
Yeah.
Same thing with Austin Wells. Like he's our cleanup guy, but he's not even that much of a power guy.
Yeah.
You know, but he's just really good with runners on scoring position. So it's like having him in the fourth and then Giancarlo in the fifth, and it's kind of like it makes our lineup so hard to get through.
Yeah.
You know, and then everybody just kind of showed up, and then Jazz, you know,
Jazz with the speed.
like with the speed, and then like Dougie out there, like making plays.
And Dougie, they put Dougie out there because he has a better glove.
And then Booney trusting Oswaldo to play first. So
Yeah, because he didn't even try to put what's the rookie's name?
Ben Rice.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely don't throw him out there yet. He's not ready for that atmosphere.
Yeah, so it was
I'll try closing you and helping you.
now personally like I feel like that kind of more rounds our team out a little bit more. Like even though I do like Rizzo, like Oswaldo is also like really versatile with us. So if we have him at first, it kind of like gives a little bit more leeway to our left field depth that we could use, like Dougie and Dominguez and maybe Grisham at some point, you know.
Yeah, especially they got a good amount of right-handers in that lineup.
And then Luke Weaver had a great game. Like Luke Weaver kind of
The same shit.
is pretty much taking away that closer spot from Clay Holmes. So
Yeah.
In our fantasy league, I was eyeing him, but he wasn't making the jump just yet. But I'm glad he's making the jump in this postseason.
yeah, no, he had like a moment of like where he wasn't playing well.
Yeah.
So
But I mean that happens in pitching, honestly, and there's slumps that happens in baseball. But right now, it's like it's good to see them here.
and it was just back and forth, and then having those bases loaded, but we couldn't get a hit, like stuff. But
They're tough.
We got those walks.
Yeah,
Yeah, those walks when the base is loaded, no out.
the Royals have a really good defense, you know, in terms of just like making sure that they don't allow much, right?
Yeah.
Even if it's all those walks, it's just like they were able to secure that. But I mean, again, right? It comes down to maybe Judge, right, and not having a great game, you know? And that like those moments, he will come back.
Like,
you know?
if we could win the games that Judge doesn't play well, then those are the games that we need to win.
Yeah, you gotta.
You know, so like he didn't have a good game yesterday, but we won.
Yeah.
So now it's kind of like we gotta, you know, bank on, because like the good players always get you one.
Cause still,
Soto was doing very well.
Soto was doing good yesterday.
Like and honestly, Soto didn't even play that great. You know, like he played better than Judge.
Yeah.
But
Judge didn't play well either.
we didn't win because of them.
Yeah.
You know,
No,
yesterday.
yeah, that's not
So-
the reason they won.
But like we got to get a game from one of them. Like those are the kind of players that'll get you one. So with the both of them, like we should get this series with them.
Yeah, and I think again this comes.
Cut. We're fucking done.
What?
So Martin, you say you like to do what? Whenever.
Sesh'room.
This is exactly where we left off.
You say you like putting what up there?
What was that again, Mark? What were you saying?
Put it up.
It was on camera. No?
Whoa, I'll put it up you, dude. Yo.
Flip it.
Just not too
Get away
close to the
from
mic, please.
You sat next to me.
No, not by choice.
No.
Where's the solo table? Huh? Where's your solo
Should've came
table?
late.
There's your
That solo table.
I know. Still, where's your solo table? At?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Did you take my solo table?
I stole it, so you can be with me.
You did, huh?
I did.
Wait, Yuri always has a table. Where's his table?
Bro, they treat me like shit. I'm not Yuri, so I get treated like shit as
Did
home.
he
I'm
take
just
the
kidding.
did he take the shit home with him?
No, I think it's inside the house.
Oh my god, bro. So I could
He yoinked it, bro.
I could have been with the watch.
He
You
intentionally
could've,
left
bro.
us hanging, bro.
Oh
We'll remember
god,
this, yeah. We'll remember this.
that's what I'm saying.
Hey, Joe.
I stole
That's
his
because I
brick.
never.
I stole his bricked up. He stole my table.
He's gonna come back no wall, bro.
Hey, that's a good fucking idea, Martin. No, I'm stealing that shit.
What? Oh,
I'm taking it home. Yeah, if he's looking for it
Yeah,
next week,
fucking bitch. Yeah. Have to caution him.
take that shit,
bro.
bitch.
He left us chat. He left us.
He left us.
Oh yeah,
What the hell?
we had him on Discord. We're having technical issues. No biggie. We'll get him. He'll be back next week.
All right, but rerouting back to the playoffs. We were talking about the Yanks.
Yeah, I mean, I think the last thing I'll say about them is just a big shout out to Luke Weaver, who came into the game and got the save and was really just locked in and got us the hardest outs that we needed to win that game. So we play again tomorrow, and hopefully we could take that 2-0 lead, so we could, I don't know, give ourselves a better position so we can move on to the next round.
Another Yankee home game or Royals?
Because right now
That should be away.
Because I mean, they still have good players. Like Salvador Perez is an MVP caliber player, same as Bobby Wood Jr. So, like, they got guys on that team that are good. So every win counts against them. It's not easy.
No, that's true. Especially, I mean, you guys had the home advantage this time. Next game, I think they have the away advantage, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or the home advantage. So we'll see how that goes.
Yeah.
So it's like one thing that, because I'm still kind of new to baseball, is like the thing that I noticed that every field is different in terms of just like how big it is, right, and how easy it is to get a homer, right, and so every stadium varies, and I think that's interesting.
Yeah.
Because I was like, you have rules for everything, right? Except for that. That's just kind of like, you just kind of like, fuck it, whatever.
Like,
I know they like to play
X
like
amount of feet,
dimensions.
somebody got a big ass fucking wall.
Yeah, it doesn't even matter, you
Their
know?
left field.
Honestly,
Yeah.
that is a really good point.
Yeah.
Like that's
It was
that's a
like,
good point.
that it's like it's just interesting when you think about things like that. And I was like, okay, so like, okay, it's easier to make homers at let's say, well, the Yankee Stadium, right?
Hell, even Dodger Stadium
Yeah,
is pretty.
yeah, Dodger Stadium is pretty small,
easy.
The Dodgers and Yankee stadiums are some of the smaller ones.
Yeah, and so I don't know how big the Royals Stadium is, but
And then
that's-
sometimes it's not even about like how small the place is; it's about how big the wall is.
yeah, the wall.
And sometimes they have double walls and shit. It's like just stupid. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah, because it's like, I mean, yeah, I guess it's an advantage for you from the other team, but like, aren't you putting yourself at that same disadvantage? Like,
technically, yeah,
kind
they
of.
are.
I mean, obviously, it's your home field. You hit on it all the
Yeah.
time, but like, you still got to hit that
Yeah,
bitch. Like,
that's the green monster. Bro. Like, shit in Fenway.
interesting.
And all that.
yeah.
I don't
What you
know.
talking about, Philly?
No, Fenway. in Boston.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, no, I mean it's cool though to see like the different like just the different styles of fields. It kind of, I feel like as a baseball player, you'd probably be like, well, like to kind of play in each of those stadiums might be like a dream to kind of like experience.
Yeah, shoot it to right
Definitely.
field.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
And
shoot it
it's
to
a
left.
challenge on yourself, anyways.
Like-
you know,
like
I don't give a
to-
fuck where I'm
to-
hitting. I'm gonna smack
exactly.
this bitch.
To hit like the rocks on like the Angel Stadium, to hit
Oh,
like
yeah.
the rocks that are like right in the middle.
Mm-hmm. They're in the middle, and then they'll have the little not fireworks, but it's like the
Fire.
cannons or whatever.
I think it's the Rays. It might be the Rays or another team, but one of them has a pool.
Oh, it's the Diamondbacks.
Oh yeah.
No, yeah, I think it might be the Rays.
The
Too.
Diamondbacks?
Oh yeah, the Rays.
It's that pool, right?
One of them that there's a pool. You can hit.
I think
hit ball
the
into
Marlins
pool.
Stadium.
Seen that, yeah.
In obviously Red Sox, you can hit it over the monster out of the stadium, and then in San Fran, you could also hit it onto the bay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Fun fact,
I always think that's cool.
History was made. The first right-hander to ever hit that out on that side of the field hit this year, because it was the right field. So usually you pull it as a lefty, and so that's the only way to do it. But it's the first time a right-hander on the other side did it.
Yeah.
That's sick.
Yeah, no, there's just so many cool different. There's just so many cool different fields to be in. Like, I think to take BP in any of those fields would be like amazing.
I'm not hitting shit over the fence, bro. I can't. Would you think you can hit one out in any of the MLB
I think
fields?
like just regular BP. Like
Yeah,
I
just
think
regular BP.
like I think I could do at least like Yankee Stadium,
Dodger Stadium. You know, pull that bitch.
I definitely couldn't.
I couldn't do it.
Like it will take probably a couple of swings. But,
Damn. Got a major league over here.
I mean, that is just timing and
shit.
timing and fucking form.
Yeah. Just practice, repetition.
Form.
Oh right, because whenever I'm watching the playoffs, I always like how they're showing like, oh, this is how they have their swing pattern,
The bat
right?
swing
And
pattern.
each one differs. I was like, in terms of like how fast they're swinging the bat, and I think that's very cool.
Yeah.
And Otani and Mookie all have like that really good arch and stuff, and so they always bring it up.
Yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to do it with the wooden bat.
Oh, dude, those wooden bats are just breaking every time, bro. I think that's so cool. The postseason, it's just like everything comes alive. The baseball bats, the mics, the umps are getting hit. You know, it's just like
People in the
it's
chest.
yeah, and
Make
like
a bad
these
throw. Oh shit.
these dude people who are who never steal bases are stealing bases. You know, and I was like, it's so cool to see all this stuff.
You know who's not stealing bases? Giancarlo.
Giancarlo.
Well, I mean, oh, dude, that dude could barely move.
I mean, like I would prefer him not stealing. We need him healthy, even though like no matter how many times he strikes out, like with one, like if he connects, bro, like
It's out.
Like shit happens.
Mm-hmm.
Because like if it's not a homer, it's a fucking line drive.
Line drive
like,
double, some shit like
like
that.
a line drive double, like hard ass grounder for people.
Yeah, to third or some shit.
So it's the gift and the curse, but honestly, like for the amount of games that he misses, like dude produces when he plays.
That's true. He should have still wheeled that corner though.
You know, like to me, he's only like 0.20 away from being like 250, and that to me that's like average. So he's like a little bit below, and that's like missing a lot of games and like, but still hitting almost 30 home runs and like almost 100 RBIs. Like to me, that's not that
Yeah,
bad.
that's
Not that bad for
Yeah, at least you know what you get with it. You know.
for like like knowing what you for like knowing what you get. So
Yeah. I was like, for what it is, it's not a bad deal.
because he's still like our like third leading home run hitter. So it's like it makes like a big like difference.
Yeah, and so I mean those homers matter, especially when
like
you're in a
to
stadium like that.
me it matters more that Aaron Judge struggles.
Mhm.
So we need his ass to not do that.
Stop. Figure it out.
Figure that shit out.
Figure it out.
Yeah, and it's always scary whenever you see your players that are like that, right? Like for instance, for us, is Mookie and Muncy, right? And you can see the visible frustrations on them.
Yeah,
Right.
especially with Monty.
And so it's just like, it was like, so what are you gonna do? You know, it's like now you just have to hope they get it together, right? Piece it together because now's the time for them to just be on it, right? And unfortunately, they're not.
Yeah.
You know, but it's neither here or there because I mean it is the postseason. I'm excited for Game 2. Pitching wise, it's gonna be exciting.
Got
I think
Flaherty,
it's Flaherty versus
Darvish.
Darvish.
It's gonna be a good matchup.
Really good game.
And it's at home. We need to take these both. We need to take both these games because
Yeah.
I'm not real confident of us in San Diego. That'd be nice if we can take one in San Diego, but we're gonna have Walker pitching. We're gonna have it's be bullpen.
Mhm.
So it's gonna be hard to like take take a game over there. So I want to win at least both these two at home. I don't want to go over there 1-1.
Wait, it's 2 home games back to back. I thought it was. Oh, I thought it was 1-1.
No, it's usually 2-1-1-1.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
At least that's.
So then it is going to be back at Yankees.
I think
again.
so, but sometimes the AL does different shit. You know.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
I thought it would be at I thought it would be in Kansas City, but it's probably.
You know what? That makes sense because it would be too much traveling in between.
Yeah.
So that makes a better sense that it would be like that. Because scheduling wise, that would be tough on the players.
Speaking of more playoffs, anybody watching WNBA playoffs?
Yeah.
I've caught some of the Liberty and Aces games that had happened, like I think yesterday or 2 days ago. Great games, honestly. Like Asia Wilson and the Aces have been trying to
Asia Wilson
take down the Liberty, and the Liberty have been playing really well.
Shout out to Asia for winning MVP as well.
Mm-hmm.
Put up crazy stat numbers.
Right now, like Ionescu and Brianna Stewart have been playing like really well at Liberty. I think they might be up on that series. I think if not, they might be tied. But great series happening going on. Same thing with the Suns and the Minnesota Lynx. Nafisha Collier has been playing really well.
Minnesota Lynx are balling too. They're coach
Bonner.
coach of the year too. Executive and coach of the year.
Mm-hmm.
Damn,
Cheryl
executive too.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Doing everything.
I wonder
out
what the
there.
fuck her job title is.
I-
Obviously she's a coach, but damn.
That's what I'm saying. She a baller. I wonder if she's like president too, basketball operations. On the award, it just said coach of the year and executive of the year.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, it's just some good ball being played right now, and then I wish the ESPN would kind of promote that a little bit more. But
It's just
like
hard.
where's the money at?
That's the only thing. It's just hard right now because like the people who are like marketable, I would say, like the Caitlin Clarks, the Angel, they're not in the playoffs. So it's
right
kinda,
now.
I mean, they have.
like I said, I'm not saying that they don't have. I know.
Like,
I'm
Angel
just
Walker
saying,
has
bro.
been there.
The only reason that the WNBA didn't lose money this year is because of Caitlin Clark and Reese. Like,
Yeah.
so if they're not in the playoffs,
They're probably not going to
there's
be
kind of
watching
not
it.
really eyes.
It's because it's back to the people that they don't know.
And then if
Who the
you're
fuck is
like,
it?
if you're gonna say college football or the WNBA playoffs, it's like
It's going to be college football.
It's gonna be college
100%.
football.
Yeah, no, but I think
99.9% of the time.
I think that's true, but it's also
for now though. That's why for now. I'm just
Yeah, to G's point, right? They should. Yeah, that should be more on ESPN to be promoted.
But
more.
that's the thing though. It's like
Right.
like they promote them when they're in college, but then once they get to the NBA, they kind of stop doing that.
Yeah.
Like Brianna Stewart was just as
I agree with
popular. Sabrina Ionescu was just as popular. Like
Yeah.
all these players like were already popular, but then like once they get to the WNBA, like they're like all right, like they stop like doing.
I mean,
all this.
it's-
But it just goes to show that they don't know how to market their players.
Just the American system, you know. They
That's-
inspire the children, abandon the adults.
because next year it's
Fend
gonna
for yourselves.
watch like
Like the rest of us.
next year it's gonna be all about Paige Beckers and Juju Watkins,
Yeah.
and then it's gonna be the same thing.
But there's also still going to be Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark hype. Asia still be in the league, so you know.
Yeah, but
No man, it's gonna be a really.
Well,
It's
I
gonna
mean,
be-
honestly,
I feel like this is the beginning for real.
I think it's a really good.
No,
spark
yeah,
right
because
now.
I just think every league, especially like not to say they're not too far
Well,
in.
they're-
No, it's fairly new as far as like major sports are considered, and they've never had like that Magic Johnson, Larry Bird type of rivalry until now with Caitlin Clark and Reese. Like
I mean,
to
and
be
they're-
able to market off of it and show it like, oh, this is how tough our league is. This is what they talk shit. They kind of do the same thing that guys do. Like it's kind of no different.
Yeah.
So I think that's a really, really big thing for them to be able to promote and like to show like these are good players.
and
They're not
growing
scared.
too. They're growing.
Exactly, 100%.
They're gonna add a new team. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
What city was it?
it's in Seattle. I think.
Yeah. What's
No,
no.
Portland.
Seattle has fucking.
Oh, I was gonna say.
Don't they have
Oh yeah, I think it's Portland.
I think it is Portland.
It might be Portland.
Yeah.
But yeah, so they're gonna get a new team. So like that only shows that like they
Exactly.
they made some money at some
They see
point.
the growth. Yeah.
we have the technology. We'll look at it.
Oh, yeah.
So I
But
think
yeah.
I think at some point, like once they kind of establish like their framework of a league, like then like that'll be baseline, and then people's salaries can start to go up from there.
So there's two. There's gonna be. They haven't named
The Golden
the
State
Portland,
Valkyries.
but yeah, the Golden State Valkyries and Portland is.
Golden.
Yeah,
So that's already two. You know.
Yep.
I like the name, the Valkyries.
Yeah, I fuck with it.
Yeah, as a woman, it's
exactly.
feminine.
Yep. I fuck with it.
So, like that's pretty exciting to see too.
No, yeah, 100%.
And like I think like we were watching that game like back and forth with the Laker game, which I think was an interesting game to watch because
Great transition.
like it's I mean, because we were playing without LeBron and AD, so it was kind of like funny to see like AR, Rui, and D'Lo just fucking stink it up without the
heavy hitters.
like without the parents at home, you know.
All right, listen.
I mean, what can you do? They are our best players.
like yeah, but I mean, obviously like this is preseason basketball, so we have to look at it like a little bit different.
I mean, there's always the overreaction, right? And I'm still like it's like for me, right? It's just like spark up those D'Lo rumors, let's get him out of here, bro.
Hey.
If he came in here with like, hey, bro,
I need him to go crazy the first 10 games so we could just get his ass out of here,
know,
bro.
man. Like,
bro, he's like,
we would have to get another ball handler because I still don't trust Hood Schifino as a ball handler.
Yeah,
Bro, I'm cool with
have to trust
LeBron, bro. I don't. I'm over
Give it
him
a connect.
not wanting to be that nigga is a point guard.
Give it
Because
he's a point guard now for sure.
LeBron or LeBron?
LeBron or LeBron?
You're stupid as fuck. But like, cause I feel that, bro. I know he doesn't always want to handle the rock, but when he doesn't handle the rock, he bitches about not handling the rock. Like on the court, he'll literally say like, "Man, give me the fucking ball. I need." So it's like, nigga, what are you asking for all these ball handlers for if you gonna run the offense? Just get the players you need. Then don't ask for a ball handler.
I mean,
play down.
like he needs like one that he trusts, and I think D'Lo's the one that we have, and then there's also not one that he also trusts.
I mean,
AR
I'm down for. I was just gonna say, I trust AR way more than I trust D'Lo, and I'm not even you guys. I like AR, but I'm not a real huge fan of him. But I still trust him.
I mean,
he's cool.
To me, like unless we're gonna put Christian Wood in our lineup, I don't
bank on it, bro.
Like,
isn't he
don't
still hurt, bro?
No. Like,
he's healthy.
He's hurt still. He just had surgery, but
that motherfucker is cooked, bro.
I feel like we've been saying that for like 2 years already, bro. And he's only been on the team for a year, bro. For a couple months.
It's because we have him, but we don't start him.
Oh, because he's always hurt.
How you want to start him, motherfucker? He hurt.
I mean, no, I'm not saying that's not the reason.
Yeah, I mean, no, I see what your point is. Yeah, it's just like it's rough out here because I mean we need somebody who's behind AD, right? Because AD can't be doing it all the time, right?
No,
and a question of health, it can't always be a question of health for the backup center, because we need that, man.
And right now we still haven't seen Koloko yet, but we've seen. And in terms of our big guys, in terms of our big guy depth, we saw mostly Jackson Hayes
and Castleton, right?
Kyler, fucking something.
We just need
Kyler
somebody.
Kelly.
Not like. I mean, it's easy to say because it was the Olympics, but like somebody like Bam, where AD can just play. He's so good at help defense, like blocking when he's not sticking the person. All that help defense and shit. Like, I think Christian Wood would be that perfect piece where like he's just defending in the paint and then AD can just come over and clean everything up.
That'd
be the perfect ideal spot for AD.
I thought
that
was our intention when we got him. I thought that was gonna be like, okay, like put him as our center and then have AD play at the 4. Yeah. But then they kind of like put him as our bench to put him in our bench mob.
Yeah,
and it was just like but
when he was playing,
and like he was pretty decent, but like I said, like he wasn't with us.
They just expected him to just carry the load basically, for that. Because I mean, who else did we really?
Well, at the time it was him and Rui and Jackson Hayes because
I definitely choose him over Jackson Hayes. I like Jackson Hayes, but
Yeah,
Like Christian.
and Vanderbilt, I think. Because I think at the time, Torian Prince was starting.
Fucking Torian.
Hey, he's our old reliable.
Hey.
Unfortunately, not our old reliable.
I will say, I'll be the first to admit, Max was looking kind of nice.
Max looks bigger.
He was
Like,
looking kind of
he
nice
looks
on the
like-
court too. Like he was doing some good things.
He looks like he's been lifting weights. Low.
That boy looked like he been lifting weights. That boy looked like he been lifting the fucking playbook. That boy is working. I love to see it for real. Cause I'm not gonna lie, bum.
You
is what I
know, you know
thought.
who's also look good? Dalton Connect.
Yeah, I mean, he's been showing hustle since the summer league, so I've been excited about
I
it.
think he's kind of already overstepped Maxwell Lewis, which was our last year, like second rookie. And also I don't think Hood-Schifino has also made a jump either.
Nope.
He kind of looks the same, like.
But that's why Connect was our first.
Bro, it might be premature. That
And then,
motherfucker.
and then honestly, like I still think Bronny is also like over Schifino and Maxwell Lewis also.
Yeah,
I
'cause
think
really-
defensively for sure. Look,
Bronny,
he's so good
he's so
defensively.
good,
He
yeah.
has so good,
Yeah.
such good instincts. Like he's a very, very
Yeah.
great defender.
Really,
Like, which
good.
tells
And I
me
feel
like what
that's
the
what we
fuck
needed
was
to-
our draft last year.
Bro,
Like,
yeah,
what
because
a waste of a draft.
even who's the tall white guy that was on our
Castleton?
summer league? Bro, that you guys see that dime he gave to fucking Gabe Vincent when he cut?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god! Like in a split second, he's throwing into the corner. He sees Gabe,
Mm-hmm.
and he bam! Like it's such a good pass that I know it sounds easy, but not every big guy is gonna be able to in that split second make that pass.
To see it,
And it was
yeah,
in between two defense. Like it was such a good pass, dude.
I also didn't see Gabe play like that crazy well either. Like it was like my first time kind of seeing like Gabe healthy with us, and like now more consistent. And I was kind of just like, I still don't really see where he fits. Like as a ball handler too, like I still don't like
trust him enough.
I know I just feel like our offense like is kind of like stalls when he's our point, when he runs our point.
That's what I mean.
it's just because he's.
Well, I mean, who are we throwing him out there with though? We had no bench last year. I'm gonna just be honest.
yeah.
We had no
Yeah,
bench.
no bench. Nobody.
And but you're right, because I definitely thought like Gabe Vincent was gonna do more than what he has shown us this far.
Mm.
But I think he's perfect in like a sense of like I think that Miami role, if he could do that with us, I think that would be perfect.
Well, that's the hope and dream, right? That he can be shooting those 3-pointers and handling.
I don't
those
even need
assists,
the
right?
threes. He's so underrated on defense. He's not a great defender, but that motherfucker he's like Kyrie. He's always gonna try.
Yeah.
Like they're not the best defenders, but they're always gonna defend, like try.
Yeah.
So I fuck with that too.
Yeah,
Right.
Gabe
Well, if he
Vincent
could
is-
But
keep
again, he
himself
has to be better.
He's like-
I agree with that.
Miami Heat culture is in him, so I trust that.
All right, so let's see what he's about this year. Let's see how it goes. Because I mean,
just health too. We all gotta stay. Our fucking team never stays healthy.
Yeah.
Vando also didn't play yesterday, which was
Oh, shit, he didn't.
Which
I
was
didn't even-
which was to me a little concerning because I thought at least him would be ready.
at this point, right?
Because like Wood, like we already heard that he had to do surgery again, so we knew he wasn't going to be playing.
Yeah, and so I mean, we should be good once he comes back, right? I think more than anything, I just want him healthy, right? So even if he needs an extra day, right, give it to him. You know, let's just get it together this year.
Yeah.
So I think more than anything, I mean, we expected those guys to come in and help us, right? And ultimately, they were down and out, you know, for most of the year.
I mean,
Yeah.
like I feel like at this point, like right now, it's gonna suck to not get Vando, but I feel like it'll be better for us to not rush him back either.
Exactly.
Because like if we want him to be our elite defender guy, like we need
You
him
gotta
to
keep
be
him healthy.
because
Yeah.
he's just gonna be limping trying to guard people. Then
Yeah, in my opinion, if we had to rest him, you know, and
Does it
like
feel-
even if that requires to him be rested periodically throughout the season, right? Let's do that, you know, because he's never had a good season, you know.
I think-
Let's think about him. Let's think for him instead of him being just like, oh, I'll play because I need to be out there.
Yeah.
More than like, nah, we're gonna use you how we're gonna use you, you know.
It's definitely better to have healthy defenders out there than like a hobbled offensive player. You can work with a hurt offensive player, but somebody on defense that's hurt, that definitely hinders them a lot more.
Different style of movement that you have to make. You have to anticipate more.
Yeah, because you're always on your back foot.
Yep.
Like playing defense is always hard.
yeah,
So.
and he's not really gonna help you too much with the offense. So
Yeah, so I'm good with him playing in like a limited fashion as opposed to being a full blown starter. Is that weird to say? You know, because I feel like that could work.
Cam Reddish also didn't play. Now I think about it.
Okay, so maybe we're just resting starters.
Cam Reddish also didn't play.
I mean, it could be yeah. Well, maybe we have to check that injury report again. But for my point of view, those two should be at least healthy at this point.
How do you guys feel about JJ so far? Like out of just one game.
I mean, they rallied, right? They rallied towards the end. They were down and out for a lot of it.
Rallied.
So I think, is that on JJ more or is that on the young guys
Well, I
who
feel
just
like
wanting
in
to
terms
play?
of like offense and defense, what like
Honestly, I don't really know. I can't say like based on just that game, like what his game plan would be, X's and O's and shit. I do really love the way that he's always been in the media, so he kind of knows it. But the way he talks about basketball to the media and stuff. Like, did you guys see the clip when they asked him, "Is Rui taking the next step? You guys think he's gonna take? What is the next step?"
Yeah.
And the reporter's like, "Well, he's like, no, you tell me. You're the one making these assumptions. You said that. What is the next step? Like, my next step, I want him to be a better. Like, I want him to help us win the game. Like, what's the next? You're making these things
like
from.
He's got to do this.
So yeah, exactly. And they're like, oh well, because of the Olympics, and he's like, yeah, that's a whole different game. Like, he's the star player on the Olympics team. Like,
the Japanese team.
It's completely different. And so that's those little things, bro. Just the way like he thinks about it, like that's what I want my coach to think. You know, if I'm on that team, bro, that's exactly how I want my coach thinking.
Well,
fuck the next step. You want however I want to help, however you think I can help. Let me in, coach.
It's to protect the player, you know, like it's to protect them from like these false like things that like the press will say.
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly, and that's why I love him on
because that's the thing
in
for D'Lo, AR, and like Rui, because like obviously like on other teams like they may have a bigger role on other teams, but like obviously none of them are close to AD or LeBron.
Exactly.
And like unfortunately for them, we have them, so like they're always gonna be our 1-2, so they're gonna have to fight for that 3, 4, and 5.
Exactly, the leftovers.
So and like regardless of like whether they care about that or not, like you have to want to help us win. And you have to give effort. So, like they've been our best lineup, you know, not being the best player. You know, our death lineup, like isn't because like, you know, I mean and any of them do it. Like they have potential to have those games where they could take over. You know, but at the end of the day, like LeBron and AD, like with those 3 guys on the floor, it helps the whole team like
a whole bunch.
Exponentially.
You just need to find those perfect role players. What are you good at instead of like trying to make you like that superstar? Like no, just what are you a good defender? All right, we're gonna play you on the wing a lot more because we need 3-point guard and all that shit. Just find something that you're good at. And that's what coaches do.
All right, boys, we got football and we got TV. I got my heart out, so I'm leaving.
All right.
But y'all got this.
That's cool. We got it.
Y'all host now. Y'all hosts are just dipping on y'all today.
I'll get the coffee chair.
Who's gonna take the chair then?
I'll take the chair. I'll take
somebody,
Right,
anybody.
Martin, take the chair, dude.
Just be careful.
Are we time stopping it here? Are we hitting the cut?
Nah, just
It's in the flow.
But what if I want to use my headphones?
Get up, bro.
Do I just move it over? All right.
You can move them. I guess.
Shuffle your ass.
I get a little center. All right, we done. Love you more.
Take it easy.
Safe when you get home. Safe, everybody. Love you, fuckers.
Are we gonna cut and then come back again? Or are we just gonna keep rolling?
Well, we're still rolling.
Oh yeah, so.
Yeah, that didn't cut.
Oh, I'm moving as fast as I can. I'm sorry, everybody, if you can hear all this.
Well, I guess we'll take this time while Martin's moving to transition over to the pigskin game. Currently there's games on right now. God damn. There's games on right now. They're pretty exciting. Washington Commanders up 10-3 against the Browns. Jaden Daniels is kind of balling out right now. Threw a touchdown, ran for like a 40-yard thing right now. But how do we feel about our teams so far? How do we feel about our matchups? Because none of our teams has played.
I feel like we needed that loss last week, like to kind of like really put us like give us something to kind of work for, you know. Like I feel like we were working to kind of keep our streak going.
Yeah.
But I feel like it makes us a better team to kind of improve on like where we want to go.
Yeah, I don't like being undefeated because it just feels like it's always something waiting to happen. I just feel like you need to experience loss in order to not, to avoid it again, So, and then especially this last game, we were down big early on, and we found a way to climb back and get back into the game. Now it's an issue that we have with our center and the quarterback that we keep fucking up the snaps.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what that is, but that needs to go away because that it didn't before because it would happen, but this time it lost us a game, and that can be another way to lose a game. We lost a playoff game like that.
Yeah.
So, but I definitely like how we battled back Jaden Daniels' score. No, it was Brian Robinson for a second. But I like how we came back. Justin Fields, I think we should roll with him. Like, even if Russ is healthy right now, I just think that Russ is a great number 2 and a trade piece that we can possibly use for him. Especially,
you mean Mr. Infinity, bro?
No, Mr. Infinite.
Mr. Infinite. That's crazy.
And damn, that is really.
I mean, what?
I feel like my mic isn't working.
Did it just die? No, it just died.
My mic?
Yeah. Can we still hear? Can you hear him? Or is he good?
No, we've been listening to me off yours.
Oh, should get that mic back in there then. What the? Get that jabroni in there.
Just moved over. What are you doing? I don't think I can be heard.
That's crazy. All right, Gandara. It's all right, my boy. It all happens.
I told you we're cooked. We've been cooked since we started.
It's all right. I was late. This is my fault. I should have been the.
I really should have got some McDonald's deluxe.
This hungry ass bro. He might as well be park goat.
That was my biggest mistake of today.
Damn, you've been sitting in the seat, Martin?
Yeah, mad uncomfortable. Why do you think I've been slipping, bro? Why do you think I've been like this,
ass all on the ground?
Get the other chair, bro.
Ass
You're gonna
sweat.
hate that.
It's too late.
Ass sweat.
I might do
bro,
it.
I hate this, bro.
might
I hate
do it.
hosting, bro. I hate this, bro. I hope you know this. Fucker.
You gotta have the limelight on
He's
you.
gonna dodge next week just to hate me, bro.
He's gonna watch this shit laughing, bro. Like, ha ha ha, they can't do shit without me.
That just means like you're the next one to get killed off.
I know, fuck. I know, dude. I'm scared.
You're in the
I'm in the hot link.
the hot seat.
Yeah. You're in the iron.
All right, but back to the Steelers, right?
Yeah, I do think that Justin Fields, we should roll out with him with our number 1. And then I think that already, but shit, if he balls out again today, like there's really no.
Who do you guys have today?
The Cowboys.
Sunday
Night football at home.
Well,
I love
do you
that
guys
shit.
feel like you have trouble against the run?
Against the run, no, we don't have a trouble. Like literally, all our troubles happened last game. I think that was a lot of RPOs we've had because we had to keep an eye out on Anthony Richardson for part of the game. That was a game plan, and they were torching us on that shit. And then Joe Flacco's ass, who knows us like the back of his fucking hand, wants to play and cooked us too. So,
Gadaro's happy about that one for sure.
Yeah, I know, bitch.
But no, fuck that. Fuck Joe Flacco.
But I do think that our defense is still pretty elite. I just think we need to show that. And especially we got to do it with Dak coming into town. He's gonna be airing the ball out a lot.
Okay.
And I want to see how we're gonna fare against that. Offensively, the Cowboys can't stop the run for shit. So I want to say we should be able to run the ball a lot better. But we just lost our best offensive lineman for the rest of the year. But I think we're getting our other good one back in Isaac Seumalo, our left guard.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, so but I hadn't looked at the injury report, but if he's back, then I feel a little better about that. Otherwise, you're going to be starting we're just going to start a rookie and a second-year player on the line.
That's not good.
Not at all. So that, and then receiving-wise, bro, like George Pickens needs a touchdown. It's been 5 games.
Give us a touchdown.
Need it now.
Please.
Yeah. I need.
So the Steeler Nation is thirsty for a touchdown. We heard it here first.
But also Justin Fields, throw the ball, please.
I mean, yeah.
I don't have any real problems about Justin Fields right now.
No,
I think he's doing great.
He's doing exactly what he needs to do and what you guys expected, pretty much. You know,
Yeah.
You guys, he's doing what he did with the Bears. You know, the better thing is that he has a better O line now.
Yeah.
You know? and for him,
Better line, better coaching.
And so for him, that's a godsend. You know? So
I
mean, he does need to throw the ball though. That is his job.
He's keeping us afloat.
Yeah,
but we're not winning it. We're not winning a Super Bowl like this.
No,
exactly.
I think last game, he showed that he can. I think he threw for 300 yards. Threw for 300. He threw a touchdown or 250, something like that, and then he threw a touchdown and ran for 2.
No interceptions.
No. Yeah, but it was a tip. Like it wasn't his fault.
Okay.
He did lose a fumble though. It's kind of stupid. But
right, so
again,
interception, fumble.
Yeah, but when he had the ball driving down the field, touchdown, DJ Moore again. If he's like the last couple parts of the game, he was running a 2-minute offense. He was working. He scored. He had 2 touchdown drives off that. So
well, that's good. So I mean, honestly, for a quarterback, that's really good.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think Mr. Infinite would do that?
Yeah, I think he would, but. Maybe people.
I think Wilson would throw a lot more,
yeah.
But I also do think that he would turn the ball a lot more.
And he'll probably turn it over a little more.
So
maybe we'd have more explosive. Well, actually, I'm not even mad about our explosive plays right now. We have a lot. We have a pretty good chunk of explosive plays.
Yeah, because I think people are taking into account they are respecting Fields.
Yeah. They have to start respecting him more because he has 3 rushing touchdowns in the last 2 games.
And so, do you think the Cowboys will come ready for that?
I think they would. I think you can't not do that.
They got Micah Parsons, so you always got to be
aware. And then we got Broderick and who's our other tackle, Dan Moore. So that's kind of iffy right now on the edges. But again, Micah Parsons is out.
No,
yeah, Micah Parsons
opportunity.
Out. Yeah, we have
but the corners.
Him and Lawrence is out. The corners? Who the fuck at the corner? Oh, I'm not worried about Trayvon Diggs. I'm not worried about that guy.
Well, I think Trayvon Diggs is questionable.
So. Oh shit!
There you go.
Way. And then
it's looking like a layup.
So that's what it was looking like. That's what it looked like last week, bro. That's what it looked like last week.
Knock on the woods. Knock on the woods. Do you have any wood? This is all plastic.
Right here, I didn't say anything, bro.
We got no mahogany, bro.
Nah,
the fresh mahogany.
But yeah, I think it'll be fun.
What about you guys in Niner land?
I understand.
I mean, it was a really good game last game.
Yeah,
the Patriots ass. So I don't trust them. I don't trust that offense still. But it is what it is. I mean, Purdy's still doing pretty good. Debo's back. Kittle is back. Maybe that's what the missing pieces were for that last game.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, it's just like when you take 2 losses in a row, you know, that's just kind of brutal.
Yeah.
You know, and so you really do have to hit the reevaluate button.
Ooh, Jamar Chase touchdown.
But I feel like as a unit now, we're doing okay. The only problem again has been all off season is just been injuries.
Yeah.
Right. Fred Warner is questionable.
Mm-hmm.
So now it's like, well, I have to look at the injury report again to update that. But as far as I know, he's questionable going into this game, and that's a problem. But because I mean, we don't have much backup linebacker depth because we just lost one to IR.
IR.
And
is Greenlaw still good?
Greenlaw, he's still out.
Oh.
Yeah, so we haven't had him back.
When is Hufanga coming back?
He's supposed to. He actually just came off the injury report, so he's expected to be playing this one. He played last game, but it was like in limited fashion, right? I think this time it's like, all right, for sure, ready to go. Full start, old whiskey, ready to go.
Damn, it's lit.
So,
I haven't seen that guy.
Yeah, I'm honestly, that's Palomalu's prodigy right there. So
I miss seeing that hair just run on them.
Right, dude, it's so awesome to see him on those blitzes, dude, and you could tell that's Palomalu's training right there, dude. That's all that
tugging
discipline.
the edge.
Yep. It was like, and it's cool. It's always cool to see it whenever they're like, you thought, they just back up, because they see something, they're like, I see what you're doing, you know.
Piece of
and
shit.
like it's good to know that because they have vision, and I like seeing defensive plays like that.
Yeah.
But I mean, like the Vikings today, man, they were slamming.
Did the Vikings won today?
Yeah, the Vikings were slamming.
The Vikings are
you
fucking.
See them and they're swarming, and that's that type of defense that we had like 2 years ago with D'Amico.
Yeah,
you know, and I was like,
he's over in Houston
out there
right
with the disguises and all that, and I love that. But right now, we're doing okay, but not enough. I feel like these games are too close. We should be shutting teams down more, and they have more opportunity to just come back at us, which has been disappointing to see, because it's always a struggle. But then again, you get a game, you know. And I guess it shouldn't be easy, you know. And
Yeah.
I'm glad things have changed. You know, we're not just fucking out there slamming because now it puts us more in like, okay, we're getting punched in the mouth. You know, are we gonna fight back or not? You know,
Exactly.
It comes down to that. So I'm excited. I forgot who we're playing against today, but yeah, I'm having a good time.
Yeah. It looks like you guys are having a good time. What are you guys, 3-1?
2-2, I think.
2-2.
Yeah, or yeah.
2-2. Yeah.
Francis. Yeah. It's just because we took those losses like back to back after our first dub against the Jets. And so now going into this, we have to, I mean, it just sucks because of the injuries, right?
Yeah.
But
everybody's injured this year. For everybody, it's crazy.
Yeah. It is actually insane to see all the injuries throughout the league.
Piling up, but it's a game of attrition. Who has the best backups then?
Yeah. Like who's next man up mentality this year?
Who can fight through an injury the best and still play?
Fight through it.
Yeah. And I'm excited because there is a lot of young rookie guys that are coming up, and I'm like the one name to look out for today is for linebackers is going to be D Winters, right?
Who's that?
He's a linebacker for San Fran, so he's gonna be the one possibly filling in as the starter for Fred if he so happens to be down.
Sounds mid.
So, I mean, dude, just with the name Winters, bro, it's like I can use that Game of Thrones reference over and over again. Every time he makes a tackle, Winters coming, bro. And so he's not gonna be a piece of shit out of it, but I hope he makes good plays and I hope we win. So let me actually look up who we're playing against, but you guys keep it going.
Yeah, I'm not a big 49er hater. I'm not. I hate the fans.
You hate me?
Yeah, exactly. I couldn't have been more specific.
I hate the ones that wear Dodger jerseys and Cheetah hats
with glasses. They come to late on podcasts.
You're on your 50 Cent shit right now?
Yeah.
Oh, we play against the Cardinals division game.
Damn. Cardinals are good, though.
The shitbirds.
The Cardinals have been playing pretty good. But, I don't know. Divisional games, I can't really ever call those with the...
Nah, I mean, I'm scared. You know, and that's a good way to look at it because, yeah, the Cardinals don't look like they're not too shabby. You know?
Hamilton.
Yeah, you're doing a fucking dot right now.
Just to wrap up my final thoughts on my team is just, you know, we're looking good. Purdy's looking good. D's looking good. Debo, Mason, Godson.
What about Ayuk? Can you get over 50 yards?
I think so. I think this might be the game where we see Ayuk popping off.
Why?
Because the Cardinals suck.
Do they?
They don't have good corners. I don't feel like they're there. I don't feel like they're there. You know, especially
who are their corners. I don't know.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
True. But Buda Baker's on that team, man.
Yeah, but he's actually Booty Baker, bro, because he's ass.
I would take Buda. Nah, I don't know. I like our strong safety.
Nah,
Buda.
You don't want Buda. You don't want Booty Baker.
Buda's all right.
I like Buda.
Yeah.
I like Buda Baker.
We'll stop.
You're just a hater, bro.
Just stop.
That's like if I didn't like Fred Warner.
I mean, you're gonna love Fred.
No, I'm
Either
not.
way.
No, I don't.
Put him in your team, bro. He's making that shit.
No, I don't like mixed breeds, bro. How about that?
That's just a problem for another day, I guess. That's a lifetime problem, I guess.
The area.
That's that generational racism passed on.
Engraved.
It's just deep at his right central cortex, bro.
Predictions. Steelers win. That's it. Steelers win 24-17.
Damn.
Dammy Brown
Yeah.
touchdown.
T.
Jaden Daniels is just killing the league right now.
Honestly, he's an insane player. Let's talk about the Commanders for a little bit. They're looking like a different team this year.
They are.
Scary Terry is actually looking like Scary Terry. Not like Scary Terry, but
Nah, he's
not
scary.
like
It's scary, bro.
now it's actually Scary Terry.
Like he really put everybody on notice.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the same shit that CJ Stroud did last year.
Yeah. Honestly.
Same. I think it's pretty much kind of the same, and he's doing it with the worst team. So, I don't know,
It's
man.
facts.
Yeah,
I don't know, man.
I mean, yeah.
Guy's
You got to
good.
give him his props.
That's good.
I don't know. Wait, who are the Commanders running back? It's
Brian Robinson.
Brian Robinson. Okay. Eckler's there,
Eckler's there too.
but is he hurt or is he playing?
I think he's hurt.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So Brian Robinson.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a
Not that
good,
Brian Robinson's not good
good
at
packs to
anything.
have,
Yeah, it is.
honestly,
Yeah.
for what it is. So
But I mean, now that you think about it, he got some pieces around him. Scary Terry. They ain't got no defense. Or who's on their defense?
I mean, yeah, for that division, I feel like it doesn't matter. They're just all cheeks, bro.
Yeah, you got to play the Giants, the Eagles,
I mean,
Cowboys.
right now they're fucked. I mean, they get the Browns are pretty cheeks too.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's right now. I guess the way that it's shaping up, I don't feel like they have to worry about it right now. But they need to get that fixed.
Yeah. But they're 3-1?
Yeah.
Or 2-2, about to be 3-2?
That offense is popping, and
Yeah, that's a good
Jaden's
offense.
a big reason for that. That's who Caleb Williams was wishing he was. Right?
But Caleb Williams is balling out right now too.
Well, right now, yeah.
Yeah. Maybe I mean, like again, like it's the first 4 weeks of the season.
Yeah, but
Like,
the Bears, I feel
People
like
are going to be
better.
ass. It doesn't matter who it is. People are going to be ass for the most part.
No, that's true.
And that's when you start seeing like people start finding
Growing up.
identities. Yeah, growing
Making
up,
adjustments.
learning.
Going
Yeah.
up or going down.
hmm So it's early. We'll see. Caleb Williams, the hype might be real, but I doubt. Not at the moment. No. I'm still doubting it right now.
I'm in very much doubt mode, right?
Mhm.
Until he actually is like proven it.
But
in
he's
the
also
playoffs.
playing the Panthers, so that defense
I
is
mean,
ass.
yeah. I was like, it's like I'll take these expectations with a grain of salt,
hmm
but I'm not expecting out of him.
Yeah.
Out of him. But that's just me shitting on the Bears.
Mhm. And then speaking of D'Amico Ryans, they're holding the Bills to 3 points. Right
That's a
now.
really good.
Yeah, 17-3 right now.
But that's D'Amico's smart. He knows exactly what he's doing. Man.
Yeah, I love that guy's
Coach.
coach. Great
Yeah.
coach.
He gets fired up. You always like to see that.
Those are like when former players or coaches do.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
I love that.
Harbaugh is a former player.
Mhm.
And
Him, what's his name? From Detroit.
yeah. Oh yeah. He was what was he a linebacker?
Tight end, I think.
Tight end. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know what I thought. He's just
He
big as
may,
hell.
I may have been a linebacker. I don't know.
Big as hell.
But there's somebody that's a tight end that's a
Dan
coach right now. Oh, Dan Camp. No, not yeah. Dan. No, it's I'm thinking about Vrabel. Did Vrabel
yeah,
play tight
Vrabel.
end?
Vrabel.
Yeah. Did Vrabel play
I
tight
think he
end?
was a linebacker.
Okay. Then I think he did play tight end, Dan Campbell. But yeah, I'm really liking that Antonio Pierce. Granted, they're not doing that good, but I mean, what are the Raiders' record? 2-3 or 2-2? It's not bad.
It's because look, they just got to commit to Gardner. Like I don't care if Gardner plays bad. O'Connell's not gonna do
He's
shit.
not the guy. dude.
Like
Just look at him.
like y'all made Gardner the guy.
He's
Make
fat.
him the guy. Like unless you guys are gonna trade for another quarterback, he's what you got. Like just fucking commit to him.
We got a
like
quarterback.
like if you could try to get a quarterback for Devontae, fuck it. Like if you can, but if not, like
Damn.
he's what you got. Like and honestly, like Gardner is hard hit or miss, but like shit, he hits more. He hits way more than O'Connell.
More than
hits.
O'Connell.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. So
So,
O'Connell is.
There's no way you're gonna look at O'Connell and be like, we'll put him out there instead of.
I just don't see it with O'Connell.
Like, to me-
that's just unfortunate because it's just like for him, it's just he's just stinking it up.
Mhm.
He's not doing things that he should. And he makes a lot of mistakes. And why are you risking it like that? When you're trying to be better.
If I'm them, I'm trying to get Trey Lance.
If I'm then I wouldn't.
Because
And it's like you give him the opportunity, yeah, but it's like you might as well trade for Kenny Pickett.
Are you getting him to start?
Exactly. Are you getting him to start or to
I mean,
be the backup?
over O'Connell, yeah.
But
mean-
aren't they going over Minshew? Isn't Minshew starting?
I mean, they start him, but they start him, they bench him, they start him, they bench him. It's
Yeah.
like
Yeah, that's weird.
like
They shouldn't be
I
doing
don't I don't get that like that distrust.
He's
that
doing-
disconnection.
He's doing that philosophy where it's like, oh, if you fuck up or whatever, you're going down, and then the next man up kind of steps in.
Mhm.
But that I feel like that only works so far,
So to me,
like
it's
in
just
college or in high school.
to me, so it's like if he doesn't want him, like just fucking get somebody else. Like
Exactly. Yeah, and that's very true, right? Like they should like either draft one, trade for one, or freaking sign one from free agency.
Mhm. Well,
They
the
gotta, like the Raiders got to stop being cheap.
Well, the draft thing, like you got to wait until next year to do that.
wait till the end.
So, and then the trade deadline is what in like a month
Yeah,
or a little less than a month. Yeah.
something like that.
So you got to make a decision, dude. Especially, but it's okay that they can make that decision while they're winning games if they're winning games still.
I mean, Gardner could get you a couple of games. I think.
Mm-hmm.
O'Connell,
balls out. Honestly, he does.
O'Connell, I don't think he could get you
No.
almost any.
He's gonna struggle for the win, you know. And why do you want to struggle win? You know,
Mhm.
it's like why are you gonna put that on your defense like that? You
Yeah.
know? They already play their hearts out, Max Crosby and shit.
Or they should do something where they try to get Jameis Winston or something.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be
that'd be nice.
Jameis Winston as a Raider like that would be interesting because he could sling the shit out of it to Devontae
I think Russell would fucking hate it if he
Oh, he would.
went to the Raiders.
Oh, he would hate it
Yeah, I think he would fucking hate it.
because it would
That's
put
just-
all the pressure onto him.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, he has no pressure.
And I
He's
just feel
like,
like that's not his culture,
chilling.
bro. That's not his culture.
it's definitely not his culture.
He's the church going.
They're gonna be
Yeah.
like, oh, look at this square over here. This cornball,
Fucking
bro.
cornball. This guy.
He's
our
gonna be
quarterback.
working on the plane, bro.
Can't see him in black and white. I don't know. It's weird.
I mean, he's
And
there.
And I also feel the same way about Devontae. I don't think Devontae Adams is a Steeler, bro. Like
He has the raw. Well, I mean,
like,
he has the diva mentality.
He has the talent. Like I'm not worried about the talent, none of that shit. But
He's the diva mentality.
it's a diva mentality. He's the number one.
I feel like he would do okay with the Steelers. He just wouldn't like it here because Justin Fields would be passing him the
we
ball.
run the ball 60% of the
Exactly.
time, dude.
Exactly.
We run the
He
ball.
would hate it.
We're gonna feed the guy we drafted and the new tight end we just paid.
You guys are fine. You guys are winning.
We're winning, but we definitely need a number 2 receiver. That's super apparent.
Well, then I feel like
Super apparent. I just don't know in what
He wouldn't fit in.
in what facet we're gonna do it. Yeah, I don't think he can fit. Like, is he gonna be out there blocking?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. He doesn't seem like the type to be like, I'll pick up those blocks.
Yeah,
type of thing.
like it was a 1-on-1 block. You need to put your whole fucking chest out there so this guy can score.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, then that's where Ayuk would have been better.
Exactly.
Right?
Like,
Ayuk lagged it to the very minute, and then now he basically just stayed with us.
I really wanted Jawan Jennings. I'm pissed that you guys ended up signing him because I mean he was cheap, but damn, Jawan Jennings would have been a perfect.
I mean, yeah, because everybody's seeing that he's actually really decent.
Yeah.
You know? And I don't think we're gonna let him go.
No, you guys.
feel like-
you guys signed him for what? 3-4 years already?
Yeah, or 2. I think it's 2. I think it's 2.
2?
Yeah.
Still, yeah. And him or Nico Collins, I would have loved to have either of them.
No. The Texans are gonna let him go.
No, he's
He's
the
the
guy.
number
The guy's a fucking baller.
Yeah.
So I just don't know what we're gonna. I don't know. Well, apparently we're making aggressive offers for Devontae. So in terms of aggressive, we trading draft picks? Are we trading players? Because I feel like the Raiders are in the market for draft picks. Because I think the season's low key a loss.
But if you're Devontae, do you even want to come to this?
It's not you ain't got no choice, man. You're a trade piece. You're being traded. We've already made the deal.
He has some type of say, right? But he doesn't want to be with the Raiders, so I think he'll just take wherever he could go.
Because I just don't think like he'll get the ball as much as he thinks he'll get the ball.
He won't.
He's such a diva to be like, oh, I want to go play with Derek Carr. I want to go play with.
I don't
fucking
play with my
Aaron
favorite
Rodgers."
quarterback. Oh,
I was like, bitch, I thought you want to play the game.
I thought you wanted to win a fucking Super Bowl, right?
Yeah, apparently his headspace is very personal.
Like
you
I
know?
said,
He's not very team based.
Very diva mentality.
Yeah, and I mean that's expected. That comes from wide receivers. What can I say?
Very
It's
true.
just like that type of mentality. It's a cancer for the teams that are trying to win.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
I'm sorry. To see
I feel like if they remove him, honestly, if they trade him out, I feel like they'll be a much better place because there's too much butting heads between the coach and him. You know,
But I feel
it's
like you lose a lot of talent.
yeah.
I don't know how many of their touchdowns he has this year.
That's a good question. Honestly, he might have a couple. He might have a grip of them, but it's like at the same time, he's also been hurt or he's been like not wanting to play or some shit.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on with him, but it's too confusing. It's too much. You know, at this point, either you keep him and he's unhappy, right, or you trade his ass and get something out of it.
Mm-hmm. What about DK though? How do you feel about having DK? I like DK.
Fucking amazing, dudes. Right now he's on the streak of 300. Well, if he has 3 games in a row of over 100 yards.
Yeah.
If he does it again, that'd be 4. Like, dude has been on a tear.
True.
And honestly, a lot of that has to go props to Gino. And honestly, props to that offensive coordinator because they throw the ball a lot. Because he not only has he been eating, but Lockett and also Smith and Jake.
And Jake Butt's been eating too.
So
And I feel like Lockett's like the number 3 over there now. So I feel like he's a candidate for us as well.
Oh, for a trade piece, like to trade him. I mean, honestly, I can see it, but I don't know if the Seahawks would want to let him go. He's been there for so long.
Yeah.
You know, at this point,
That's probably why they want. That's why they got rid of Bobby Wagner and then Russell Wilson.
Rocket, Lockett.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it's
Add some speed, but I don't know. You gotta. I don't know what the market is looking like right now. Feels like there's no real free agent receivers that you could have, because we would have got them already. I'm sure a dude sitting on the couch would have loved to play with the Steelers. So
Antonio Brown.
One more Tavis Bryant.
he's with the Cowboys, or he was.
Nah, he got cut.
He got cut.
I remember him.
I think he got cut from the Cowboys, but yeah, we're good.
You don't want him back, bro.
No, bro.
It's
past his prime. It's over.
It's like that. He doesn't fit the culture. You know?
No, I mean he did. It's just that
he's a slacker, bro. You just give it up, bro.
that is true. That is true.
He didn't want to do shit, dog.
No,
You know,
but it's all the weed, bro.
I mean, yeah, bro, I'm not gonna put it on the weed, bro. That's him, bro.
The weed just make you want to be like, I'll do it some other time.
I mean, yeah, but nah, bro. That's the negative stigma that goes on.
I'll catch a touchdown.
There's very active people who smoke weed, bro.
Some, but no.
See, exactly.
We're not getting into the weed debate right now.
I ain't about to get canceled.
Canceled by who?
By weed, bro.
Bro, weed not cancel nobody, bro.
You're gonna go to the shop, bro, and they're gonna be like, "Nah, bro, you talking all that shit, bro."
I just want to get tired, bro. I don't want to smoke and get tired. What's wrong with that?
You know, you can go drink like everybody else, bro.
Nah, if I drink, bro, it's a wrap. I'm not doing shit. Not doing shit. I'm not going out nowhere.
Oh man,
But
fuck that.
well, I guess
It's all right. I mean, we've been rambling, but what's the? I got shit to say about wrestling.
do you do?
That's all I'm gonna say.
I just got some ass to talk about wrestling. That's it.
Some baby oil.
All right, you talking about Diddy now? We're in Diddy territory.
Oh God, it's like, and we're back full circle.
We're not talking about wrestling, bro. We don't have Fran or Yuri on the thing.
I mean, yeah, I think. I'm sorry, wrestling fans, for our watchers, our viewers.
You'll be all right.
It's like I want to talk about it. I love y'all, but it's just not in the cards. I just can't help it.
Austin 316.
No, yeah. So
The camera is overheating, so I guess it's about that time.
it's about that time to
All right.
time.
As my director's telling me, we got to wrap it up. He's hitting me with wrap it up, son. But I mean, any movies, anything?
No, just been watching horror movies every day.
Watch Wild Robot. I will say, go watch Wild Robot.
If you're a simp.
Yeah, it's good. I like it, and I think the voice acting.
Go see Joker 2. It's pretty much the best movie out this year too.
We don't condone that. We don't condone that opinion. That's just a personal opinion.
R.I.P. Dobby.
Oh, yeah, he's been watching Harry Potter. He's been in this.
Dobby OG.
We gotta say our goodbyes to our McGonagall.
Oh yeah,
Did I say that right?
Yeah, McGonagall.
Yeah.
Rip.
Yeah.
We got some more people, John Amos and all that people. And we got
all
more
the Potterheads, raise your wrong.
But
raise your wand, sir.
On that note, it's been a great evening in the Sesh'room, boys.
Yep, we love y'all.
Terrible tech day, but you
Take
know,
it easy.
Awesome.
we made it. We did it.
Oh shit, we didn't take a rip. Might as well. Hey, Yuri,
You can rip these
we're gonna
nuts.
take
bro.
this rip for you, bitch.
Rip these nuts.
I don't have anything to rip.
I don't have anything to rip either, bro. We came in.
We'll all take a rip of this one, and then we'll close it out.
All right, so you're all gonna stare at us as we rotate this pen. It's like
Hurry up for the camera dies.
it's dead, bro. No, I'm just kidding.
Joe's crying, bro.
Rip.
This camera's crying.
Beautiful, beautiful work.
We love y'all. I'm sorry for
Welcome to the Sesh'room.
the carousel hostess. I hope my hosting was good enough, but
Pretty
we love
good.
y'all. Peace.
Love
y'all,
you
Sesh'room.
were good enough the whole time.
Woo!
And cut, right?
It's a cut. It's a wrap.
Welcome to the Sesh'room. Hope you brought your notes. Hope you got your quotes. Don't duck that smoke. Came in with a hot take. Legends debate. Who is for real and who is a fake? I need the MVP. If we talking about play, gotta have